how is motherhood? Like, what do you love the most about it?
Tiring, but so rewarding.
Yeah.
I love being a mom. Honestly, it's my favorite thing in the world. I feel like whenever I count my blessings, I count my kids 3 times, right? Because they've really taught me to become selfless. I think when I was younger, I was a very selfish person, and I didn't know it at the time, but just looking back, it was always just me, me, me. If it didn't work for me, it didn't work, period. And I think when you become a mom, it's no longer about you, and it's not in like a, I'm giving up who I am for my children. No, it's just my kids' happiness and their, you know, their upbringing is my #1 priority, and I take so much pride in that. I'm so hands-on, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
I love that.
I'm like a stay-at-home mom, but I'm like a working stay-at-home mom.
Yeah. You're always showing up for every activity, everything too. So,
Most people in Dubai, they actually know me through my kids.
Oh,
and a lot of them don't even know that I'm on the show. And then when they find out, they're like, she's always here, like one of us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, Polybore.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love it.
So how did they react when you told them, oh, we're going to be on a TV show? Like,
you know what? When season 1 premiered, they didn't really get it. And then I remember being here the summer that it aired, and my kids went to the Rockefeller Center without me. And they have like a wall of fame, and my eldest was like, well, why are we not on the Wall of Fame? And the security guy, he was like, why would you be on the Wall of Fame? And this lady was like, I knew it, those are Lesa Milan's kids. And then the guy was like, oh, you should be on the Wall of Fame. And then my middle son's like, yeah, because I'm going to be the greatest footballer of all time. So I was like, you know what? They have embraced it. But they're still little, so they know it, but they don't know it, if that makes sense. And they've never really watched it. I've only let them see the episodes that they're on. So yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that you say like he's manifesting being on the Wall of Fame, because I know in the episode you're like, this might be the retirement plan.
Oh,
that
it's
was
gonna
hilarious.
be one of them.
So,
we have 3.
They're good.
One of them have to make it.
Yeah, right? No, he will. He will. Yes, they're also very cultural as well. I remember you saying how one has a British accent, one has a Jamaican accent.
But you know what? I think that's the biggest update, because people ask me this all the time on Instagram. Like, what are their accents like now?
Yeah.
So my eldest still has a British accent, very strong British accent. And Sebastian, my middle son, still very American, but kind of morphing more into the British accent. And then Christian just kind of jumped from Jamaican to British. So I think right now they all sound very British. And even the other day, someone was like, oh, but you sound British. And I'm like, I hope I don't. Because I'm like, in it.
Yeah. Aw.
Yeah.
So speaking of, you know, family, now I kind of want to get into friendship.
Yes.
So I loved you and Ayan's friendship, but do you think it was put to a test this season?
You know what? I think absolutely. I think our friendship was definitely put to a test, and we failed miserably, sadly. But it is what it is. I mean, our friendship, just like any relationship, goes through really high highs and really low lows, and we're in a really low place right now, but who's to say what the future holds?
Yeah. You know what, sometimes, even the people that you're closest to, sometimes you kind of need that space to let grow
100%.
Separately, and you just never know if it's meant to be, we'll come back together.
Exactly.
But even from the people you love the most, like sometimes you just need a break, and it doesn't have to be bad.
Exactly. I feel the break for me has been really good, really positive, and I'm just so focused on my kids and my business and growing myself as a brand and everything else too. So I've just been busy. Busy is good. You know, when you break up with a guy, you have to have like that revenge body. You know, me, I have to like have this whole revenge everything.
And sometimes even changes in your life, it makes you see other directions.
Definitely. And you get to kind of see who people truly are, because you know, I always say, you know who a person is, not when they're happy with you, but when they're mad at you. That's when their true colors come out and who they are as people. And that's where we are.
Well, all the best.
Thank you. We'll see.